Fisher Media.
Hey, it's Monday, here we go. It's the Call Me Tony Show.
Hey guys, today is Monday, April 14th, 2025. My name is Tony. This is my podcast, and welcome to it. Today, I want to talk about something dangerous, not controversial, not unconventional, dangerous. I came across a post that said, and I quote, "Fighting cancer is not helpful. It's interfering with your soul's natural ability to cure cancer." End quote. That's not just ignorant. That's not just dismissive. That is murderously irresponsible. There's this movement, and I use that word loosely, where people have started framing serious medical conditions as spiritual blockages, as if the reason people get cancer is because they didn't think enough good thoughts, as if the reason someone dies of leukemia is because they were out of alignment with their higher self. This is not spirituality. This is weaponized narcissism dressed in yoga pants and dripping with hashtags. We have to stop pretending that positive thinking is some sort of miracle cure, because it's not. It never has been. Cancer doesn't care about your vibe. It doesn't give a fuck if you journal daily, meditate before sunrise, or chant under the full moon. It's a cellular mutation, not a spiritual misstep. People who are fighting cancer, yes, fighting, are doing everything they can to stay alive. They're enduring chemo that ravages their bodies. They're watching their hair fall out. They're losing their appetite. They're dealing with infections and blood transfusions and fighting for the right to see their kids grow up. And here you are telling them that their problem is that they're trying too hard. You don't get to shame people for fighting for their lives. You don't get to imply that somebody's death was their own fault because they didn't surrender enough to the fucking universe. You know what else this kind of thinking does? It isolates people. It makes them feel like they're scared, angry, or tired. They've somehow sabotaged their own healing. It tells them that they have to perform serenity while their body is literally attacking itself. That's not compassion. That's cruelty wearing a spiritual mask. And here's the part that really pisses me off. Most of the people pushing this shit have no medical background, no research, no accountability, just a platform, some woo-filled catchphrases, and an audience desperate for hope. And what they offer isn't hope. It's gasoline on the fire of human suffering. Let me say this as clearly as I can. Cancer doesn't care about your spiritual outlook. People survive cancer because of science, because of doctors and surgeons and researchers who spend their lives trying to understand and treat this brutal, unforgiving disease. Now, this doesn't mean that mindset doesn't matter. Of course it does. Mental health in general matters. Emotional resilience matters. But these are support tools. They're not substitutes. A healthy mindset might help someone get through treatment, but it won't replace treatment. And it certainly won't reverse cancer with the power of intention. Stop pretending that sick people are just broken souls. Stop preaching to them that if they just stop resisting, they'll magically heal. If you want to support someone with cancer, show up, bring food, offer a ride. Sit with them during their treatment, and above all, respect the fact that they're fighting. This obsession with vibration and alignment and letting the soul do its work is a lazy, shallow response to suffering. It's spiritual cosplay, and it's killing people by encouraging them to opt out of treatment, or worse, to blame themselves when their body fails them. And then Just when you think it can't get more disconnected from reality, some idiot responds with something along the lines of, right and wrong are based in perception, not truth. For me, this is correct based on my personal experience. And yes, your personal experience might be the opposite. No, 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 no. That is not how any of this works. You can't shrug off accountability by hiding behind the phrase, my truth. There's no version of personal truth that makes it okay to spread ideas that can get people killed. When you suggest that someone fighting for their life is doing it wrong, you're not just offering a personal opinion, you're doing harm. This isn't art criticism. This isn't an abstract debate on metaphysics. This is life and death. Believing something doesn't make it true, and calling it your truth doesn't make it less dangerous. There are facts, there is evidence, there is reality, and then there's what people want to believe so that they don't have to feel uncomfortable. If your beliefs require you to ignore science, dismiss suffering, or blame the dying, they aren't spiritual, they're selfish. People don't die because they fought too hard. They die because cancer is a monster. And the only thing worse than facing that monster alone is being told that you shouldn't face it at all. Just surrender and let the soul handle it. No, you don't surrender to cancer. You fight. And those who fight deserve our respect. They deserve our love and they deserve our help. They do not deserve our judgment, our spiritualized victim blaming, and they sure as fuck do not deserve our smug hashtags. So to the people sharing this kind of bullshit, stop. Just stop. You're not helping. You're not enlightened. You're spreading poison disguised as wisdom, and people are paying the price for your fucking ego trip with their lives. That's it for today. If this hit a nerve, good. It should. And if you're someone who's been fighting this fight, I want you to know that I see you. I believe in science and I believe in you. Much love, and I'll talk to you next time.